Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. In today's video we are going to be implementing the create pin view, which is this when I click on this one and when I go, which is this view. So hope you find this exciting and let's start coding. Okay, so first thing we want to do is create a new view. So in our create folder inside the view, we need to create a new file from template. It will be a SwiftUI view and we will call it create pin view. Okay, perfect. The first thing we want to do, as you can see, so this is a scroll view and it doesn't show the indicator. So first thing it will be scroll view and it will have a dot scroll indicator of dot hidden. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing I want to do, as you can see, we go to navigation title and this button that is in the top bar leading of our toolbar. So I need a navigation stack, so I will embed this inside an A stack and I will call it navigation stack. Okay, and then here I will do dot navigation title and it will be create pin. Okay, and let's refresh this so we can see our preview. Okay, hopefully it doesn't take a lot of time. Okay, let's wait. Okay, perfect. The second thing is how we display it. So dot navigation bar title display mode, it will be dot inline. Okay, perfect. Then we will need to add our toolbar. So toolbar, and we will have a toolbar item of dot top bar leading. And here we will have a button with action and label. For action it will be empty for now, and for label, as you can see, it's an image. So image, it's from our SF symbol, so with system name of chevron.left, I will give it an image scale of .large, a font weight of .bold, and a foreground style of .black. Okay, perfect. The second thing I want to do is pass my view model. So here it will be at bindable private var view model of type create view model, and I will add an initializer. So self dot view model equal bindable with wrapped value view model. Okay, and I need to add the missing argument. So for my preview I will give it create view model. Okay, and this should be all for now. Okay, the second thing I want to do is, as you can see, this is a V stack, and first element we got is an image. So it will be a V stack. And for now, I'm not going to do the selected image. For now, I will use a random image and later I will pass the selected image. So for now, I will do image. It will be post 10. It's from my asset folder. So if I go to my asset folder and write post 10, as you can see, it's this image. So any image from our asset folder will do the thing for now. So it will be dot resizable. I will give it an aspect ratio of dot fill. I will also give it a frame with width and height of 130 and 180. Okay, perfect so far. And I'm going to give it a clip shape of rounded rectangle with a corner radius of 10. Okay, it looks good. And as you can see above my image, we got a black circle that got this image. So I will do overlay with an alignment. And as you can see, it's in the top trailing. So I will give it an alignment of top trailing. And here I will have a circle that I will fill with dot black, so fill with dot black, and I will give it a frame with width and height of 30. Okay, so let's wait for it. Okay, it looks perfect. As you can see, our circle got a little bit of padding, so on our circle we will have dot padding of 5. So hopefully now it will look a little bit better. Okay, which is perfect. And above it, as you can see, we got this image. So let's do another dot overlay on our circle now, and we will have an image from our SF symbol. So it will be system name, and I'm going to call it pencil. And I apologize for this mistake. This keep happening. I don't know why. Okay, and it will be dot image scale of dot large and a foreground style of dot white. Okay, so hopefully it will look perfect, just like in the final app. Okay, perfect so far. The next step I want to do is add this. So first thing in my image, I will add dot padding. Then let's discuss what is this. So as you can see, so this is a text, then a text field, then a divider. So in other words, we got first thing, let's start with a VStack. So VStack with an alignment of dot leading. Okay. The second thing we want to do is start by implementing the first one. So it's a text title with a font of dot subheadline and a foreground style of dark gray. So color dot dark gray. Okay, perfect. Then after that we got a text field, so this text field. So, and for this text field I'm going to use this one, the text and label. Okay. Okay, so for the text let's add one in our view model. So in my view model, let's add one that says title, so var title of type string, and it will be equal to an empty string. So that here I call $view model dot title, and for the label I will add a text like this one. So it says tell everyone, so tell everyone what your pin is about. I will give it a font of dot headline, a font weight of semi-bold, and the foreground style of dark gray. Okay, so let's wait for it, and hopefully everything will be perfect, just the way we want it to be. So okay, perfect. As you can see, we need a little bit of padding. So on my entire VStack, I need to have dot padding of dot horizontal. Okay, perfect so far. And after that, as you can see, we got a divider. And the first thing you can see in our divider, this title and this text field got a little bit of padding of dot horizontal. But the divider doesn't have padding of horizontal. So he cannot be inside this VStack. So I will embed my VStack inside another VStack. Oh, I made a mistake. So inside another VStack, that I will give a spacing of 20, and here I will have my divider. Okay, so finger crossed everything will be working perfectly. Okay, so perfect so far. The second thing I want to do is implement these two. But as you can see, for description and link, they are very similar to title. So it doesn't make sense to recode the thing. So it's better to make our component reusable. So we will go to our VStack and we will do extract subview. Then we will do refactor rename, and we are going to call it pin item view. Okay, perfect so far. Instead of $viewModel.title, I will replace it with at binding var title of type string. Instead of title, I will replace it with var title of type string. And instead of this, I will replace it with description. So var description of type string. So in other words, instead of title, I will display the other one. So I will display title instead of, okay, and this one for the binding, I will call it text. I apologize. Instead of $viewModel.title, I will call $text. And instead of tell everyone what your pin is about, I will cut this and I will replace it with description. Okay, so now in my pin item view, when I add the missing argument, so for this one, when I pass $viewModel.title, for title I give him title, and for description I paste this, so tell everyone what your pin is about. Hopefully it will be working still perfectly, just the way we left it before. Okay, so finger crossed everything is still working perfectly and we can... Okay, perfect so far. Now let's copy and paste this 2 more times. And now use it for the description and the link. So first thing, we go to our view model, and like we did for title, we will add var description of type string, and it will be equal to empty string, and var link, it will be of type string and equal to empty string. Okay, and instead of .title, it will be .description, and here it will be .link. Okay, instead of title, the second one will be, let me check, I think description, yes, description. And instead of here and title, it will be link. Okay. For the text, okay, as you can see, add the description, mention, or hashtag, so it will be For description, it will be add description, mention or hashtags to your pin. And for the second one, it will be add your link here. So it will be add your link here. Okay, and it looks good so far, but as you can see, there are two main differences. The first one, the color is gray here. Here it's dark gray. And the second one, here it's not semi-bold, it's regular. So we need to fix these two. Okay, one way to fix it is to fix the color problem. So add var color of type color. And instead of giving it a color of dark gray, we give it color. The color that we are passing. So now here I need to add the color for each one of them. And same thing for this one too. So for this one it will be color dot dark gray, and for the other two it will be dot gray. Okay, and this way hopefully we fixed the first issue. Okay, so let's wait for it and hopefully the issue will be fixed. Okay, so let's wait for it. It's a little bit slow. Okay, perfect. The second issue, as you can see, it's the semi-bold thing. It's the font, so it's very easy also to fix. So in my pin and item view, instead of font weight of dot semi-bold, we will check. So if color is equal to dot gray, in that case, it will be dot regular. Else, it will be dot semi-bold. This way we should have solved the issue. So okay, I think it's one equal. I'm not sure where is the problem. Okay, font weight if color is equal to dot gray. Okay, so I made a mistake, it should be this. So okay, hopefully now the problem is solved, and as you can see the problem is solved, which is perfect. It's very similar to what we got here. Now the second step is to implement this. So as you can see, so this is a V stack where you got an A stack, where you got this text, then a spacer, then this A stack, or this text and this image, and then we got this divider. So let's start implementing them. So after my pin item view, okay, so after my pin item view, I want to have a V stack with a spacing of 20, where I got first an A stack, and after my A stack I want to have a divider. Okay, so that now I'm able to see everything. So as you can see, the first one is a text where it says Pico board. So text Pico board, and I'm going to give it a font of dot subheadline. Okay, and as you can see, it's very close to the one with the link. So to my V stack, I will give it a padding of dot vertical. Okay, this way it's a lot better. After Pico board, as you can see, I got a spacer. Okay, so I got a spacer. Okay, and as always, I need a padding of dot horizontal, and after that after the spacer I got, let me check, so as you can see this text that says profile, so I think a text. And for the content I will add one in my view model, so here I will add var selected board, so var selected board of type string, and by default in Pinterest is profile. So here I will display view model dot selected profile, or selected board, I apologize. Okay, so let's wait for it, hopefully everything will be working. And after that, as you can see, we got this image, so we got image from our SF symbols with system name. This keep happening, it's a really annoying bug, so it will be chevron.right. I will give it an image scale of .large, and let's wait for it, so hopefully everything will be perfect. I can make a .bold. Okay, and probably I will give also a foreground style of color.dark gray to the entire A stack, so color.dark gray. Okay, and hopefully everything will be working perfectly. Okay, so it looks good so far. The thing I want you, of course, to see is, as you can see, tag topics is very similar to Pico board, so the logic says that we don't re-implement it, so we make our view reusable. So for my V stack, I will extract subview. Okay, and for the padding of dot vertical, I don't want it to be here, so I will take dot padding of dot vertical, I will cut it and only apply it on the first view. So I will do refactor rename. Okay, so I will call it horizontal pin item view. Okay, and instead of view model.selected board, I will pass title, so it will be var title of type string, and var value of type also string, and this should be also instead of Pico board, it will display title, and instead of view model.selected board, we will display value. So now in my horizontal pin item view, I can add for title Pico board, and for value it will be view model.selected board, and hopefully everything will be still working like it used to be. Then we will copy and paste this and redo the same thing. So in other words, I'm going to copy this, paste it. Instead of Pico board, it will be tag topics. And for value, instead of selected board, it will be var tags. It will be a string, and it will be by default an empty one. So instead of viewModel.selectedBoard, I will display .tags. Okay, and I will apply the padding.vertical on the first one, not the second one, so hopefully everything will be working just the way we wanted. So okay, so finger crossed everything will be working, and I think so far it looks really good. And the last thing we want to do is, as you can see, we got this after this, so it's an A stack where you got this circle, and above the circle we got an image, then a spacer, then this button. So let's implement it. So we got an A stack, and I'm going to give it padding, and first thing we got a circle. I'm going to give it a color of system gray 5, so .fill with color of system gray 5. I'm going to give it a frame with width and height of 45. Okay, so let's wait for it to refresh, and as you can see above it we got this image, so it's from our SF symbol, so we will do .overlay, and here we will have an image with system name. Okay, and this keeps happening, and at first it's funny, but then it starts to become annoying. So okay, folder.fill, it's from our SF symbol. Okay, and hopefully everything will be working perfectly. And of course after the circle I got a spacer, so spacer, let's wait for it to display. Okay, perfect so far. And as you can see, then we got this button, so a button with action and label. Action will be empty for now. For label, it's text create. It got a font of headline, a font weight of semi-bold, and as you can see a background of red, so a background of red. Okay, let's wait for it, and hopefully everything will be working perfectly. So okay, and I apologize if the preview is a little bit slow. I will also give it a foreground style of .white by okay, and I really apologize if the preview is taking too much time. Okay, it needs a little bit of padding, so a padding of 10. And I think, okay, a clip shape, so it needs a corner radius, so .clip shape of rounded rectangle with a corner radius of 30. Okay, perfect so far. I think that's all I want to do in today's video. Very similar to the final result. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.